Hey guys, it's MB Creeper. Kinda wanted to do one more gameplay before school starts, and today is my last day of summer, so I didn't get to choose anything. Oh, okay, it's just replaying. I kept seeing this on my TikTok For You page, so, I was curious, and so I decided to give it a try. Your boyfriend, exit, no. Okay, options. I want options. Okay. I will try to do it the same way as I did. Oh, that's a bloody heart. No! Quit. I'm examining and talking. As I did hi. As I did with Sally Face. Block out all the things that need to actually be blocked out, but other than that. Oh, my name?
I would like it to use my real name, but if I do that, I might get yelled at by Mom, who does not like my real name, but likes my birth name. I do not like my birth name.
Anyways. Thank you! Welcome, MB Creeper, you two have fun! I'll try. Trashcan, my life has been chaotic. My family broke out into another fit of drama, so I left the nest, ran straight to college, and got an apartment and a job. But lately, my job at a greasy spoon diner has been unbearable. I mean, that has been one of my jobs that I've wanted. Like, a job at a diner, because I think diners are cool. The job doesn't pay the best, so that means I have to find a roommate to afford the apartment. Oh. Well. And now my roommate is always bringing some dropout into the apartment for late night study sessions. My sleep schedule is wrecked, and even better, the rent for the apartment is late. Oh. That's, yeah, we need the money for the apartment or no home. I had heard once that if you became a roommate with a friend, you won't stay friends for long. I wonder if that's true. In my case, the friendship gets strained thinner as my friends keeps making excuses why they need me to cover their half of the rent. Then get out, I'll find someone else. Thanks to that debate, I'm working harder just to lose money on the rent. I'm nearly broken. Getting a second job feels like it will kill me. I mean, I don't know about second job, but I do know that I got one job. No, I don't. Not yet. But there is a chance that I will be getting a job soon, which is exciting. And maybe I'll figure out games play, even though it takes me forever to make these. At least in this park I have some alone time. Where am I gonna sit? Can I sit on the rock? Or the trash can? I wanna sit on the rock. Oh, there's a picnic table. The rock has water near it! I wanna sit by the water. I always love this part of the park. It's untouched by obnoxious family members and college jerks. I want to go deeper into the woods. I'm that person. The only people who come here are the groundkeepers. Even then, they only come by in the morning. Closing my eyes, I rub my face and huff out the tension in my lungs so that I can calm down. Enough to enjoy the peace and quiet. Just then, I feel someone sit down beside me. Oh no! Startled, I turn and look towards the interloper.
Oh, hey, take it easy. It's me.
Oh, you talk! I think this is the first game where they talk. Do you talk fully, or is it just like Danganronpa style, where you only speak certain sentences? I'm sorry, I am moving. It's really hot in the summer. My room's very hot. I had to put on a lighter jacket so that I don't overheat and die. So that will explain why I'm not wearing the Unisonis one. I think I wear that one for every single gameplay. I'm not sure. The stranger says, trying to keep me from leaping too high off the park bench. Yes, I don't like people. I have social anxiety. But I can deal with it. He smells and scoots himself close to me, shyly and awkwardly. Aww. Keep my eyes on him, unsure what his intentions are. His unblinking eyes don't stray from mine, not once. Dude, you remind me of Jeff the Killer. Please blink. I'm chilling by myself, buddy. I like it like that.
It just seems kind of odd having this very hollow like this, so far away from the jogging track.
A chill runs down my spine, across my arms, over my chest, and slide myself away from him and closer to the edge of the bench. How often does this sane person walk up to you out of the blue and starts asking you such questions? Not often, for me at least. I mean, I try to put in headphones so then people don't talk to me. He picks up on my unease and refrains from sliding any closer. He crosses his fingers in between his legs and smiles warmly. Oh, never mind. You only have a few sentences, okay. I mean, you don't look like a groundskeeper or one of the old people feeding the pigeons after doing Tai Chi. No, I'm just getting some alone time to myself. Things have been pretty intense lately. He scoots himself even closer, his hands nearly touching mine as he smiles shyly.
Look, I know this is very simple, but if you're free tonight, can I have the pleasure?
I don't know you. You don't even give me your name. But free food is free food. Can I have the pleasure? Never mind, he was the weird one. I can't tell if he's a bit awkward or just inconsiderate. What? Why? Why did he have such interest in me?
Well, I'm your boyfriend.
Is that your name?
Isn't that why you're here?
My boyfriend? Why would he assume we were in a relationship? There's an awkward silence as the stranger sits patiently waiting for my answer. Dinner does sound nice. I like free food. I like food in general. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of having people pay for me, so when they force me to let them pay for me, free food is I don't know, I guess. It's not like I'm doing anything anyways, and it would be a nice break from the monotony. I'm sorry, God knows I could stand to forget my problems for a few hours, and this guy seems interesting enough to keep my mind off things. Really? That's great! Yeah, food! I don't think I get food because my apartment roommate person is mean. He beams, taking hold of my hand into his own. I'll see you tonight at 7. He was about to stand up from the bench, but paused abruptly when he realized that he was forgetting something. Oh, I almost forgot. We need a place to meet up. Sorry, I know that sounds absent-minded, but I'm just so excited. I don't even know your name. I do like your shirt, though. That's a pretty cool shirt. How about the old diner downtown? It's nice and quiet. No one will disturb us. The diner downtown? Which one? You know, the one that you work at. How do you know? Oh, okay. Great. See you tonight. How do you know where I work at? I mean, this game did say that, like, the dude like, stalks and all. The stalking, kidnapping, suicidal, something? Like, it was tendencies, thoughts, or something like that. Like all this other stuff. So I guess I should watch out for that. I'm going to try and censor that stuff out, or put, like, warnings beforehand, because I know some people can't handle that stuff, and I just want to warn people beforehand, because I don't want them to worry. And just like that, he hurries off with a leap in every step, looking as though he had just won the lottery. I watched him as he disappeared down a path that bent around a shallow hill and out of view. The park was quiet again, and the severe loneliness set in once more. Just me and a few songbirds singing in a nearby tree. I sit for a while, replaying with the strange encounter in my head a few times. I suppose that I should be flattered that he took such an interest in me. I can't tell if I'm meeting someone like that is normal or not. It's nothing like I've seen in movies or television. Then again, if I were Hollywood attractive, maybe it would be so normal that it would be almost annoying. I feel my cheeks flush as I think about him saying, "Can I have the pleasure?"
Oh, wow, so nice. Oh, well, maybe I will.
You know what? I'm happy that that's not how me and my girlfriend actually met. Because, like, it would be nice to see her and, like, ask her out, but even then, how it was done was, after she told me that she liked me, I had an anxiety attack that lasted 30 minutes, and I had to use a mask to calm my breathing. A shy smile creeps from the corner of my mouth. He must be as new to this as I am. What a shy, awkward guy. Am I gonna go home? The bird stopped singing as I felt a knot grow in the pit of my stomach. I need to get out of there. Like, the moment that the force goes silent, you know something bad's gonna happen, so go. How do you know where I work? Oh, now you realize this. Dad's Darn Diner. 7 p.m. I show up at the diner feeling rather unusual about meeting someone at the place that I work at for a completely spontaneous dinner date, and with a complete stranger who knew that I worked here. I mean, he could be like, "Oh, hey, what would I be called? That person sitting people and giving them their food is pretty cute. I kind of want to talk to them, but I don't think doing that during work hours is appropriate, since they probably get that a lot." And it's just like, "Oh, hey, I found you in the park. Okay, hi." Salt and pepper, blue and red. With a complete stranger who knew. Oh, yeah. Weird. I take a seat at a booth towards the back. The diner isn't very busy tonight, which is less unusual than most people would assume, even though I work here. This isn't where I would choose to eat at all. Maybe he was another customer that I had never paid attention to. Probably. While I work to let my mind drift, and after a while, I do my job as if I were on autopilot. I don't really pay that much attention to names and faces, even towards regulars. Maybe he was one of those regulars. Built up the courage to ask me out every day, but kept losing his nerves. It's kind of a cute thought, but I really want this to be a thing. I mean, hey, he might pay rent, unlike our friend. I'm not even asking you, buddy, to pay the whole rent, just half. Taking my seat, I wait. I look at the old-fashioned neon light clock that hangs over the jukebox. He is 5 minutes late. I had might as well buy myself a milkshake while I wait. The waitress on tonight's shift is surprised to see me at the diner on my day off. Imagine that she will tell me job loyalty is one thing, but the food here isn't worth riding home about. Thank you. After serving this stuff for a few months now, I agree with her. but at least the milkshakes are good. They're really old-fashioned kind, made with real ice cream and ingredients, and not the powdered mix and flavor syrup like the fast food places. I thought they all made them. I have questions, but since my friend works at a diner that does serve ice cream, I will ask her. I don't know if this is loud or not to you guys, so I am sorry in advance. But I mostly just try to get it so you guys can actually hear me. The waitress must have been less busy than I assumed because she brought my shake to me only a few minutes later. I pulled the spoon from the vintage-looking ice cream glass and licked it clean. Ah! So good. I stare at the shake a little before I take a sip and rush to the diner's front door. He looks like he ran the whole way with something tucked carefully in his arms. I immediately recognized his sleeveless hoodie and blue shirt. He quickly scanned the diner in a bit of panic. He was running late and probably thought that I may have already left. I was one of the few people in the diner, but he still didn't seem to see me very quickly. I waved him over. A smile of relief spread across his face. Still winded, he hurries down the rows of booths and sits across from me. You're late. Wait. I'm trying to remember. You're late. What's that from? I can't remember, but there was like some show, game, movie, something like that. And it was like, you're late. And then it had like this whole funny comment. I know. I'm so sorry. I had to make a quick stop. He speaks between breaths. I don't know where he came from, but he must have ran the whole way when he realized that he was running late. Giving a timid smile, he pulls out a long white box that he was carrying. He places it on the table and slides it to me. I hope it's not jewelry. Here, I brought this for you. Thinking about earlier today in the park, it might have been a little creepy to ask you for a date on the spot. I thought I might get you a little something as a way of apologizing. If it wasn't awkward for you, of course. As long as it's no jewelry. You got something for me, really? It better not be a severed ear or a finger or something. Vincent Van Gogh this. But, no. If I remember right, Vincent Van Gogh only cut off his ear during a mental breakdown. Yeah. Opening the box, I look inside. I see 2 long stem roses with deep red petals. The thorns were removed, and they were bound by shimmering black silk ribbon. Oh, that's actually lovely. My favorite flower isn't a rose, but, like, my girlfriend's is, and I think she would love that, like, a lot. Oh, these are lovely. Thank you. He looks like he's about to break. Is he okay? He smiles as I take the roses out of the box gently as if the thorns were still on the stem. I draw the aroma in deeply. They are so wonderful, fresh, and fragrant. It's no bouquet or anything, but I thought they looked nice. He watches me admire his gift. They are very nice. Thank you. Place the roses gently back in their box. He can't possibly grin any wider. He realizes that he's staring at me, maybe just a little too long for comfort, so he reverted his eyes shyly. But there were a few nagging questions that had been hanging over me like a storm cloud. And while he was in a good mood, I figured that I should inquire a little about this cute but bizarre stranger. Dinner in a greasy spoon diner with a stranger carrying a box of roses didn't seem ordinary. And I had to make sure that he wasn't going to propose at the cash register. Threw the milkshake with the straw for a second or two. So, how did you know that I worked here? Oh, well, I walk by this place rather often on my walks. I catch glimpses of you through the window from time to time when you were working. Tried coming in, but I got cold feet and just kept walking. Like a loser. Oh, don't worry, I felt that. I too can't ask people out. I had to use art to ask my girlfriend out. He glares down at the table shamefully. I reach over and give his hand a reassuring pat. No, you're not a loser. Do you know what? I don't even know your name. My name? The smile on his face fades into a slight grimace before his gaze drifts off to the side. I really don't like my name. Honestly, I'd rather be called something else, like a nickname or something. Oof. He must have a really horrible name or really horrible parent that he wants to dissociate with. I mean, same dude. I don't like my birth name either. Okay, how about... Well, hold on. I'll pause right here and think of a name. Okay, I came up with the perfect name. Perfect. How about Waluigi? He seemed pleased with what I came up with, despite how silly or tacky it might have been. Yeah, that's much better, honestly. Thank you. No problem, Waluigi. I reassure him, give his hand another gentle squeeze. The expression of disgust instantly evaporated into delight over the name I gave him. Wow, I didn't realize until now, but he has some really beautiful blue eyes. The vivid color left me thinking in their deep blue hue, and I didn't realize that I was staring until he spoke up. Are we having a moment, or what? A blush spread across his cheek as he squeezed my hand back. So sorry. Pulled my hand from his, cursing myself for staring like that. Wow, now I'm the awkward one. I look away shyly. I can feel the heat radiating from my cheeks, and I imagine them glowing bright red like a Christmas light. The thought makes my cheeks warmer and probably even more red. He chuckles and shakes his head. Hey, there's nothing to be sorry for. Reassures me with a soft smile. He looks around for something to break the tension, and his eyes fall upon my milkshake. Hey, I was supposed to buy you something. Well, you kind of already did. Point to the box of roses. Besides, we can share this, just as long as I get the cherry. Deal? Let's get the milkshake towards him. Okay. He looks to the side, reaching over to take it. Take what? I forgot. Man, a first date, and you're the one buying. I'm very terrible at this. Hey, it's okay, Waluigi. Well, how about you buy next time? His eyes go wide and he stares at me with surprise. Sure. I'm lonely. Not actually. Well, this wasn't a total disaster, right? So, yeah. His face glows as red as I imagined mine had, and he stammers wildly as all of his thoughts unexpectedly evaporate into an explosion of joy. What's wrong, baby? Sorry, I'm on monkey duty. Thoughts? It's being a weirdo. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I mean, I don't think so, but I don't want to argue with you. It's cute seeing him strove for coherent thoughts while also trying to contain his happiness of being with me, of all people. Still, as much as I was enjoying his company, and regardless of how cluttered it had been, I couldn't stay long. Why? Look out the window in a bit of exaggerated way in order to get his attention. It's getting dark. I don't like walking home late at night. How about we continue this on our next date? Sitting up from my seat, I pull out one of the napkins from the dispenser. Do you have a pen? Oh, I think I do. Pulls one out from his pocket and hands it to me. I write down my name and number and smile Then pass the pin and napkin back to him. Here, hold me and we can hang out again soon, okay? Take the pin and napkin from my hand. He gazed down at the number in complete awe before looking back up to me. Of course. I'd love to see you again. I walk to the register and pay for the shake, and with another quick look back at him, I wave and leave the diner. Before quickly to try and make it back to the apartment. Before nightfall, it gets colder outside, but for some reason, I feel warm the whole way back. Okay, you're lying down. Once I'm finally back in my apartment, I quickly walk to my room so that I don't disturb my roommate. Judging by the thumping and moaning since coming from the other side of the wall, they seem to be having another study session. No, I wish they were more quiet. I have to live here too. I don't bother to turn on the light in my room and flop heavily on my bed, face first into the mattress, limbs spread wide. Starfish! Letting out a long, loud groan that made the couple next door pause for a brief moment, I eventually rolled onto my back and stared up at the ceiling. Despite having so many other things on my mind earlier, my thoughts never strayed far from Waluigi. Wow! Looking over at the box that was still in my hand, I opened it up one more time. I pulled out the bundled rose and smiled little, drawing the sweet fragrance again. I hope he calls soon. And he does. No? Oh? Hey, I saw that figure. End of day one. Okay. Then I guess I'm gonna download number 2. It's okay, baby. It's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a lovely night.